Tribute to the late U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham. Today, a private burial taking place in his hometown of Pickens, South Carolina. State and local leaders honoring him at the South Carolina Statehouse, with a service in Columbia happening this morning. News 2's Katie Fangvangsa joins us live in the studio. And Katie, leaders on both sides of the aisle remembering the late U.S. Senator.
Carolyn, that's right. As Senator Graham made his final journey home, Republicans and Democrats put their differences aside to honor a man they may not always have agreed with, but who they all say was a fierce fighter for the people of South Carolina.
An F-16 flyover for McEntire Joint and National Guard Base, honoring Graham as he visited the State House for the last time, then made his way to First Baptist Church of Columbia, where the state's leaders remembered him as a champion for the Palmetto State.
We meet in sadness over the loss of one of South Carolina's greatest sons, but also to celebrate this poor boy from a little town in South Carolina, as he called himself.
Graham was a devoted Republican, but was honored by his colleagues on both sides of the aisle. Democratic Representative Jim Clyburn reading a passage of Scripture.
I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters.
And Senator Tim Scott, remembering his friend and mentor for his authenticity and dedication to South Carolina.
I would challenge each of us to honor Lindsey Graham by living as originals. God's imprint on each of us, unique and specific.
Meanwhile, in Washington, Republicans and Democrats coming together to co-sponsor the Lindsey Graham Sanctioning Russia and Iran Act of 2026, a nod to Graham's dedication to foreign policy and tireless efforts on behalf of allies like Ukraine.
People had it wrong about Lindsey Graham. Was he willing to go to war? Yes, as a last resort. Blessed are the peacemakers. He was on a trip, what turned out to be his last trip, trying to broker peace in a war where hundreds of thousands of people had lost their lives.
Governor Henry McMaster saying Graham's decades of service for the country will leave an impact on South Carolina and the world.
Through grit, determination, character, for his state, his country, and the world. His impact was enormous, and I'm confident, as are you, that there will never be another Lindsey Graham.